Let's transition to the 250 class. Show you the 250 highlights from round 1 of Pro Motocross. Moto 1, Tom Vial, Levi Kitchen almost come together. Vial in the 16, controlling the motosport.com whole shot.
Yeah, it started off great for Tom. I mean, the way that Supercross championship ended, he got him a title coming out to Motocross where he said he felt pretty good. Thought it was going to get going, and then he started making mistakes. All this was caused because before, Levi was going outside, inside, making Tom think, and Tom went on the outside, Levi went on the inside of him. And then this was an issue that AMA decided to get involved in. Tom goes off the track. Doesn't look like a no harm, no foul, right? But he ends up getting penalized at the end of the race, and it was kind of the recurrent theme for Tom, going outside, letting the guys get in, and this is where Hayden Deegan made his pass, and then he went after Levi Kitchen at that point.
Yeah, and it was a great battle between Kitchen. This is Kitchen's teammate, Masterful, big one here.
Yeah, that was a tough one, and we saw guys going off the track all day long, and Ty was trying to stay on it, and that thing went sideways, but he was able to get up and still fight for it, but the battle was on. But before that, we got another rider going off the racetrack, and Hayden Deegan, which he does that again later on in the race. But for him, what I saw with Hayden Deegan today, he starts recovering, and like his belief, he knew he was going to catch Levi. I don't know if he believed in that or his mechanic was telling him that Levi was going to get tired. Either way, he was able to do it.
And then this is so bizarre. The track marker gets stuck in Kitchen's boot, which I've never seen before. I don't know if anyone ever has. Just slow down, pull it out, and Deegan goes around.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't seen that. I also haven't seen a green leopard, and I've seen both of them today.
The haircut on him. He was fast like a cheetah, but not quite quick enough to get the win. Hayden Deegan wins the first moto. We go to moto number 2. Great jump by Deegan this time.
Yeah, great jump, and he didn't have to pass anybody. He was out front, and he basically dictated that race. But Levi Kitchen looked like he was riding better than he was even at first moto. I don't know if he heard the comments or whatnot. He felt confident, and he kept Hayden Deegan within 2 seconds of the whole race. Both those guys were going back and forth with tug of war. Unfortunately, Joey Savacci, after getting 5th that first moto, like he goes down in the first corner, and it gets up to like 13, but
yep.
13.
Tom Vial here.
Now this is early in the race. Tom Vial was trying to get around Jalik, who rode good all day long, and he ends up losing the front end. And this was for 3rd place. He goes back, and then the race was on for him. He starts making his way up through all these guys. And this is where Nate Thrasher gets caught up. Nate was riding really good. He gets hung up behind a lap rider. Tom is over it. He wants his croissant, and he takes off, and he was able to get around Nate.
And this is a key pass on Swole, because Swole, Vial, and Chance Hymas all had a shot at the overall podium. Vial digging deep for it.
Yeah, at one point, Tom was in the probably same position, but he was in 5th overall, so he got that point, and it went to 2 points, and it allowed him to get up in the 3rd overall. So solid day for him. But the man of the hour was the man of the day.
Except for that, you said the recurring theme going off the track. I guess they chose not to penalize him, as far as we've heard. Wasn't maybe on the gas as hard as Vial.
Yeah, maybe not.
Darn close.
But great day for Hayden Deegan. Go 1-1. He's only done that 2nd time in his career.
And big celebration with he and his mechanic, Brent Duffy, to 1-1 at the season opener. Kitchen kept it close right to the end. Yeah, those comments you mentioned, Deegan had said, I've ridden and trained with Levi not a lot. I know he's going to fade. He didn't fade in that second moto. It's close. 6 points is the gap after round 1.